Hello everybody and welcome to our new series. This is Grim Fandango, the remastered edition. It's been released on the PC and the PS4. Sorry, we're playing on the PC. This is one of my favoritist games in the entire world. It was released originally in 1996, but without further ado, let's get into it here. Sit back, relax and enjoy as we start the first in our new series, Grim Fandango.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. Just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the Ninth Underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
And that, my friends, was the intro. I hope you enjoyed that intro. This is a game that I've absolutely loved when I was younger. So, this little guy here is Manny Calavera. I would wave, but I don't think I can. And the idea of this game is, I can't really describe it, and obviously I don't want to give much of the storyline away, but it is an adventure game. It's almost like your point-and-click style game. You have items. I've got to get used to the controls again. It's obviously, this is a remastered version, so let's see if I can remember it. So, we need to interact with things in the environment. The first is this mail tube. Something's just arrived in it, new mail, surprisingly. So as you get close to things that you can interact with, Manny's head will indicate that he can see something like that.
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
Okay. So, what else can we do in here?
Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him.
Yeah, well, we knew that. So, what's Manny's job? He's a travel agent. He sells items to people in order for them to traverse the land of the dead a little quicker than they would normally.
I don't want to reread the old files. It'll just make me sad.
And basically, we need to try and get him out of his job, essentially. So, let's take a look over here. There are items, obviously, in the area that we will need in order to progress through the game.
Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me.
Exactly. And I need to try and remember how to access my inventory. I've just worked that out. Okay, so we have here
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
our scythe. We have this.
It's some sort of special work order. This deck of cards is a little frayed around the edges. Then again, so am I. And I've got fewer suits.
It's very funny as well. Okay, so we're going to head out the door to our office. Okay, and that's just telling us that it doesn't automatically save, so please save in the pause menu to avoid losing progress. Now, I've been led to believe that this remastered version does have some problems with the saves, so what I'm going to do is we are just going to save here quickly. Nice and quick. Good. Let's talk to Eva.
Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Where was the poisoning again?
Just ask your driver, for crying out loud. He'll know.
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me. In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Let's just exhaust these discussion topics here.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got a raise.
Por favor, tell me some good news, why don't you?
I still love you.
You're all I really need, belleza. I forget. Am I supposed to be somewhere right now?
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again?
No, but I like to hear your description of it, just for kicks.
Well, the Manuel Calavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living,
Dead people?
preferably, and he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here, having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
Quite right.
Well, enough about me. What's your job like?
Like babysitting, except I don't get to watch TV.
And some of these dialogue options are hilarious as well, of course.
What if we just skip town tonight? You and me, baby.
Well, thanks for the offer, but we'd never make it out of the city alive.
But
In one piece, I mean.
I bet I could get you out if I really tried.
Oh, Manny, look at you. You're a trapped soul and you don't even know it.
Why do some clients qualify for better travel packages?
They led good lives.
¿Qué traes? How do you define a good life?
Better than yours and mine.
So what did you do in life to get stuck here?
What I did back in the fat days is none of your business. You know the rules.
Okay. Now I know there's an achievement here for talking to her about certain something. But I think we've exhausted everything, so let's...
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Okay,
that.
you show those bricks a lesson.
And what is... Oh, there we go. We got it. And I didn't want to do that, so...
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
I want to examine... I can't remember what the examine...
It's a hole punch.
Ah, okay. Here's our hole punch. Now, we have an item in our inventory that I need to use with the hole punch, which is our deck of cards.
Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey.
And I remember that from when I played this back in '96. There's a reason I've done that. So, where are we going to head now? Let's go and head into the garage. And all the way to the other end of the garage. That car that you just saw there, that was our driver. He has just left. And let's go and meet another character within this game.
Hey, service!
Hey, who the... Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey! I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Oh dear. So how are we going to get to this mass poisoning then?
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. I don't ride them, just wrench them.
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh! I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry, can't. Rules.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
Okay. And of course our dialogue options have changed. So we've got options. You're not too big, you're just right. You're not too big, you just have a self-image problem. That's a bit harsh. Okay, see you later, chicken. Or this one, you're not too big, the cars are just too small. This is the option we should choose here.
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
Absolutely love that guy. Glottis ends up being our not only personal driver but our friend through the majority of this game. In fact, nearly all of this game. No, in fact all of this game, I should say. Okay, so let's head back upstairs. Now, the boss is inside this room here.
Big Mr. Bossman doesn't want to be disturbed today.
As you can see, he doesn't want to be disturbed. Now, that's fine. We could also say, if we have a look in our inventory, pick up this and talk to Eva.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, I've got Manny Calavera out here to see you.
Didn't I say No interruptions today?
Sorry, Cal. Maybe tomorrow.
That's too late.
Oh yeah, like you're going anywhere.
So, he's not going to answer us. All we can do is go down this one here. And this takes us to some awesome places as well. We have this door here. I don't think we can go through it just yet.
It's locked.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a door on the opposite side as well. Not this big one. There we go. That is also locked, I believe. So, let's head through this door. We'll go down the stairs and over to the Day of the Dead celebrations, which are over here. Now, to begin with, we want to take some of this bread here.
The bread of the dead. Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos.
Pan de muertos. Okay, let's put that away. Like that. And look at the little pigeons up there.
Shoot!
And let's talk to the clown.
Looks like some sort of crafty mine. Hey, what's going down, clown?
Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Wringing your neck. What does it look like?
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead. Name one.
And we get an option here of a cat, a dingo, dead worm, or Robert Frost. Let's start with dead worm. We need a couple of these for a little bit later on. So,
A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy. There's no limit on those.
okay.
That's not what balloons are for.
So let's
That's not what balloons are for.
put that away.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
Let's go with more dead
Any
worms.
Dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
Okay. And finally,
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
let's go with Robert Frost.
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
Now you see, we need that for a little bit later.
This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost. Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
Can you teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow!
And let's see if we can make him pop his balloon.
Bang!
Popped another one. Lousy, bony fingers.
And that is actually worth an achievement just there.
Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
No, he doesn't. So, let's go.
I have to go. That sound makes me want to kill somebody.
You too?
There's our achievement, lousy bony fingers. Okay, and we're going to head down this alleyway just here.
I don't like the way that eye is looking at me. Hello?
And what's this down the alleyway, I wonder? Now, before we head up here, this is an area that most gamers who have played this before will realise this is an area that it bugged out a lot. The game would freeze here. So before we head up this tie, I'm actually going to save. There we go. Right.
It looks like a rope, but it's really just a bunch of cheap ties tied together.
Managed to get up here now. Let's head on through the boss's window. Now, we're in the boss's office, but he said no interruptions. Where is he?
This place is a mess.
Now you see, he's not in here, is he? He's escaped through...
So this is where Copal sends out all the work orders. Why don't any of the good ones get to my office? He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me.
Let's see if we can access his computer here.
To all employees of the Department of Death Bureau of Acquisitions, employees who have made their sales quotas are invited to take the Day of the Dead as a holiday, as long as they make up the time lost on the following weekend. Idiota. It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom.
Exactly. So, he's rigged it to say... Didn't I say no interruptions today? So when Eva calls through, that's what it's going to answer with. So we need to find a decent answer that's going to allow her to do something with that work order. And that one will do just well.
I'll just change his auto response here.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
Fantastic. So now we can head back out. Back down that rope. And get our work order signed, can't we? Yes, we can. Now, the one thing about this game is the control system. When you go through to a new area, it changes the direction you're running in, so it's quite difficult to control. There's also an achievement for completing the game without using the mouse, which I intend to try and get. It's called Tank Controls, I believe. Even though there's no tanking game. Very odd. Right, okay, so let's get this work order signed, shall we? Let's go this way. Nope. There we go.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving! Yeah! I'm driving!
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning. Domino. Ew, the living still give me the creeps.
And guys, this is where we will end. This is our first episode. I really hope everybody's enjoyed it so far. This is, as I said earlier on, this is one of my favourite games in the entire world. This is probably the one that I've enjoyed growing up the most. So I really hope that everybody else is enjoying this as much as I am playing. This is going to be taking over from the Assassin's Creed series, as I mentioned before, just whilst we get this one done, and then we'll be going back to Assassin's Creed as well. But guys, please leave a like if you have liked this one. Please comment as well, as I love to hear what everybody has to say. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe, as it helps to build the channel overall. Guys, enjoy those meals. Thanks and good night, much love, and we will continue from here next time. But until then, take care. Bye.